We are back, baby. Back again with another juicy video. Today, we are talking about a lot of stuff here. Not a lot of stuff, but just an overall... How do I word it? An overall estimation, okay? Estimation period, I guess, if that makes any sense. Not estimation. That's a terrible, terrible word. I don't even know why I said that. An overall consolidation of what's happening. That's better. An overall consolidation of what's happening in the markets. We're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price itself. We're going to be talking about the leveraged loan, or not leveraged loans, but the leveraged shorts, okay? Referring back to my old video, my other video. If you haven't watched that, you need to watch that before this one, because that one explains literally everything I'm talking about in this one. We're also going to be reading over a little article that two Russian officials pretty much publicly announced that they were involved with a crypto fund that ended up, paying certain people to meddle with the elections in the United States in 2016. Anyway, let's dive into it. First thing I want to talk about, the US dollar index. How does the US dollar index affect markets, okay? Let's take a look here. Make it short and sweet like a Rice Krispie treat. This is the US dollar index. I just drew some lines here to represent, price action and stuff like that, just for a visual. Anyway, US dollar traded sideways, 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 and then ended up taking a fat dump, okay? What happened to Bitcoin? Bitcoin was already making a run up due to the fact the US dollar is crashing. But anyway, zooming in a little bit more, it takes that dump, it goes down. Bitcoin goes up. The Dow Jones. My circle over here represents the Dow Jones. Well, I can't get rid of that indicator because then I show you what it is. And yeah. Anyway. We have the US dollar over here dumping one more time extremely fat. What happens to the Bitcoin price? It pumps extremely fat. What happens to stocks? It pumps extremely fat. One more time. Yellow circle, this begins to dump. You can look at the lines. It's pretty obvious. Anyway, point is, right now, zooming in on the US dollar, what happened? It broke that wedge. It broke the wedge, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, it broke that wedge. What does that mean? Okay? It means it's going up. It means it's going up. We had a break. I drew this freaking green line yesterday. I was thinking it was going to pump, and it actually ended up dumping, and I was a little bit afraid it was actually going to dump down. But gladly, it dumped down, retested the line, failed, and now it's pumping. So, US dollar's going up, baby. I know for a fact it's going up. We also have a green dot divergence play on the 4-hour. We go to the daily time frame one more time. A green dot printed as well. Also have that divergence coming out. Money or buying pressure is starting to begin to go up. I don't know. It's going to be juicy. Here's my beautiful, 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 beautiful calls to see what I think is going to happen with the US dollar. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Buying pressure is going up. That's what I gotta say. Anyway, tying it into the price of Bitcoin here. Bringing it down to the 1 hour, 30-minute chart. 30-minute chart here. Delicious, nutritious, and expeditious. Obviously, in the next hour or so, or not hour or so, but the next couple hours or so, we're gonna have some buying power coming in, but it's not pushing past 10,500. If it does push past 10,500, I am going to be extremely surprised, just due to the fact that the amount of shorts that are being liquidated have a huge play in it. But anyway, point is, we have, how do I say it? We have a lot of people right now talking about how Bitcoin's done. Bitcoin had its bottom. And Bitcoin is just consolidating. These are really good times to buy, right? That's what we have right now. Even though we have a divergence coming in, and also on top of that, we have buying pressure dropping down into more of a selling pressure scenario. Anytime that happens, we see a big dump. For example here, just for visual purposes, and honestly what I really think is going to happen. To be straight up with you, we're looking at a pretty juicy dump here. You know, back down to Tesla's 10,000 ranges before it really makes a bottom. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. In the past 24 hours, $2.8 million worth of shorts were liquidated due to the fact that way back here, my last video, I was talking about how we were breaking out, but I literally said, like, we're supposed to go down. The US dollar was breaking up. I was telling you guys that this shit was going to go down, but there was a slight chance that we were going to pump up, touch 10,500, Bitcoin dominance was going to drop, these altcoins were going to run, and then that's when we would make our really, really big dip. So, essentially, we should be making a pretty juicy dip down, especially since we had that, we had that divergence play, honestly. We had that divergence play on that 1 hour. So, check it out one more time. Visual representation, divergence play. It never fails. I don't know what to tell you. But hey, you know, what do I know? Celebratory slip. Due to the fact that I called this last video, along with everything else in my life. Point is, we got that cooking. Dow Jones is dumping like a motherfucker right now. It's been dumping. It had a nice little run up yesterday, but like I said in last video, this shit's being propped up by smart money. It's not real fundamental growth. I don't know why people are still buying stocks. I don't get why people think stocks are freaking so valuable now, even though this shit's being pumped up. And the fact that JP Morgan literally purchased, one of the biggest equity holders in the stock market itself, literally purchased a program that runs on Ethereum. I wonder what they're going to do with it. Anyway, Bitcoin dominance, like I said in the last video, this shit was going to drop and it was going to make a nice little run in the altcoin markets. What happened to the altcoins, Zane? Oh my god, what happened to the altcoins, Zane? They had a juicy pump. I've been telling everyone, altcoins are the new wave. Altcoins are representations of certain protocols, okay? Better than stocks, better than money itself. Real fundamental use, okay? It's growing. The DeFi space literally grew in like the past couple of months. It has doubled. That's more growth than it has been around for like 8 years. So the time is now to act. There's no more gonna be, oh, I'm waiting for the crash, bro. Like, no. No, you might be able to accumulate these at a little bit of a lower price, but getting it at a price of 23 cents versus a price of, what, 18, 19 cents? Okay, whatever. Point is, that stuff actually pumped. I woke up this morning and I saw a juicy gain on Ontology. I was bag heavy in that motherfucker. I had a little bit of ELF, I had a tiny bit of ELF, but I'm really heavy in ENJ. And ENJ and ELF tend to correlate extremely well because they're both NFTs in the blockchain space. Same sector, same delicious world. Gaming tokens, non-fungible tokens, all that juicy stuff. Energy Web Token. I was talking about an Energy Web Token with my family, my friends, all that shit. They have ties to the Tesla project and their auto bidder program for their... Oh, what's the term called? Fudge. What's the term called? Oh, I forgot. No, I'm blanking. I am blanking so fat right now. Ah, yes. Yes. Nope, that's not it. That's not it at all. There is a... It's essentially like... It's like they're selling power for you at cheaper prices. So what the auto bidder allows you to do is it'll take AI and, you know, certain protocols to essentially like narrow down, narrow down certain protocol, or not protocols, but certain energy sources to like find the best energy source, if that makes any sense. It's a little confusing. I don't even know it that much myself, but Energy Web Token, the Energy Web Foundation, they made a partnership with them for their token to be used for representation for stuff like that. So that's going to be juicy. I'm bag heavy in that. That's probably why it has this little pump, honestly, because a lot of YouTubers have been talking about it. But, you know, if we look at the actual energy web token itself, pull it up here, bring it out to scale, it's relatively new. All it has been doing is going up. But like I said, I literally copped it down here. I got a couple at $9 exactly. Well, not a couple. I threw a lot at it. But, you know, relative to everyone else, I really don't have that much. But anyway, point is, I'm excited to see what kind of other delicious contributions blockchain has on the overall economy. Taking a sip. I'm going to read this off real quick. Fair warning, I have no idea who Nikolai and Artem are of the St. Petersburg residents. I'm guessing my fucking just overall estimation on these people is simply the fact that they are like some Russian counterintelligence agency that got all salty by... Oh geez, wow. I guess this is kind of a hot topic today. I've never seen so many... Jeez, you type in their two names, you just have so much shit. Look, this stuff is on! Wow, they really do have... Oh my god, see? XBT, that shit's wrapped Bitcoin. That's neat. Alright, cool. Well, I have some... They even... Oh man, they caught by the balls. That sucks. That sucks. So, internet research... Never mind. A Russian troll fire influencing update. Oh, the IRS first thing for how to create and manage a vast number of fake online personas. Okay, so the US literally... Okay, so essentially what this is, okay? That's crazy. Wow, I didn't even really look into it that much. I just realized that the, you know, the fact that... I was just noting the fact that they use Bitcoin, Litecoin, Zcash, Dash, and Ethereum to hide their money, launder their money, send their money to America to pay certain social groups, I wonder who, to emotionally attack the people to get them involved and vote for certain groups. Anyway, point is... Oh, my neck. Point is, they got caught. They're... You know, obviously their freaking addresses got leaked. Like, dude, that sucks. They're probably not going to be alive in, like, the next month and a half due to this. That's terrible. But at the same time, they probably were paid to be public about it. But I guess the IRA was involved with that. That's crazy. That's honestly insane. That's really honestly all I really want to talk about. There's nothing else I wanted to really cover other than that stuff. I kind of got the importance done. Really just following up on my last video. But to give you an update, okay? An update on the delicious, nutritious... yeah, we'll just stick with that. Delicious, nutritious progression with my course. I'm getting there, okay? I'm getting there. A lot of people want to know how to trade. A lot of people want to know how to use this stuff. Yield farming, Uniswap, all that stuff. An extreme, easy way to get involved and make some extra side income. A little bit more confusing. You need VPNs. You need certain subscriptions and firewalls to protect your data, protect your keys, protect your computer from getting hacked, stolen, yada, yada, yada. Another sip. But I'm going to have sections. My first section is going to be a very cheap course teaching you the basics. Overall, like how to read an order book, okay? How if you want to do the day trading thing. I don't even day trade. I don't like day trading, okay? Anyone who you see that says, like, yeah, bro, I make like 50 beans every night, dog, in my sleep. Yeah. Like, that's cool, but do you really want to, like, focus all of your energy on this trading stuff all the time? I don't think so. So I'm going to be covering certain strategies for certain time frames, swing trading, intra trading, day trading, stuff like that. just getting the overall, not population, but the overall average Joe to just start deep diving into crypto and pretty much explain the fact that this shit isn't a scam. It's actually extremely easy to do if you just put your time to it. Instead of going out and drinking every night with your homies, getting fucked up after your tests, going out and smoking a bunch of weed when you're bored, you can be sitting at home for an hour and just look at some charts, chart some stuff out, put your money where your mouth is, and focus up. Okay? It's really simple. Anyway, I'm getting there. I'm almost finished. I'm about 50% of the way through. I'm having my website tied in with an LLC pretty soon, just for tax purposes, or a sole proprietor thing. I haven't decided yet. I have an appointment on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So that's gonna be litty. But once all that stuff's set up, then it'll be seamless. All I gotta do is click, drag, click, drag, click, drag. Everything will be set up. Then you guys can learn how to trade. So, with that said, remember, save yourself from inflation and accept decentralization. That is it from me. I hope you got something from this video in some which way, shape, or form. I need to get better at this stuff, just simply for content purposes. It's a little bit choppy, a little bit here and there, but between everything that's going on right now in my life, crypto in general, the pairs themselves, the money that I'm looking at on my phone, and just everything, it's a little bit much. I need to refine a certain strategy, but a certain schedule to start doing this stuff for delicious content. But we will catch you on the next video. Like I was saying, you see my call for the US dollar, for the US dollar index. This is what I think is gonna happen. It's gonna play out like one of these. It could fall down and then make that high, but at the same time, it already fell down. Pound support is coming up. We'll see what happens. For visual representation, just playing around. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your day. Remember, wash those hands. Deuces.